Hello BookTube and welcome to Weekly Reads. I've had a very good reading week, although the number of times I've tried to film this video was definitely putting a damper on it. So I spent the vast majority of this reading week reading The World Turned Upside Down, A History of the Chinese Cultural Revolution by Jisheng. This is a massive, well-documented, brutal history of the Cultural Revolution that took place from 1966 and lasted till 1976 or into 1977, really. And Jisheng looks at the origins of the Cultural Revolution, what Mao's intentions were, what the other participants' intentions were. And this is, despite my inability to give this book a decent review, I loved it. It is amazing, so well researched, so impactful, so at times incredibly brutal. Yang does not skimp on the details of what happened. Not only acts committed by the various factions of the Red Guards against each other and the bureaucracy, but also what the bureaucracy did to the rebel factions of the Red Guards, as well as millions of innocent people. This was a brutal, brilliant book, and any review I give it is not going to do it justice, which is, but highly recommend. I highly recommend it. So I read The World Turned Upside Down from Saturday to Thursday. And so today I started another book from my History Challenge TBR. And that was The Republics of the New World by Hilda Sabato. Where the subtitle is The Revolutionary Political Experiment in 19th Century Latin America. And this book is essentially about nation formation and the Republican experience and Republican experiment in 19th century Latin America, from Mexico to Chile and Argentina. It is a very slim book, but densely packed. It is very, very academic and not terribly narrative, which is a bit of a demerit. It is not quite a tough read or a hard read, but the style is very slow and so far more on the theory than on any sort of narrative history. But I don't have much more to go. I have about 100 odd pages, so I will finish this tomorrow and will report back in greater detail on next Friday. So I'm thinking, given the shortness of the other 3 books I have on my History Challenge TBR, that I should be able to get them read this coming reading week. And if not, then the very beginning of the following week. So after I finish Republics of the New World, I will be moving on to The Woman Who Would Be King by Kirikouni. This is a biography of Hatshepsut, one of the few female pharaohs who ruled in Egypt. Hatshepsut is one of my favorite historical personages, and I am looking forward to reading this biography. After The Woman Who Would Be King, I'll be moving on to Knossos and the Prophets of Modernism by Cathy Gere. This is about the discovery and Western construction of the Minoan civilization. And I'm quite looking forward to it. And finally, I will be reading Empires of the Week by J.C. Sharman. This is a new take on, and a new theory on imperialism and colonialism. So that's my plan for next week. This is going to be a very short weekly read. Again, I am so sorry my review of The World Turned Upside Down is not very good. The book is brilliant, and I just... Anyway, so next week, I will be doing a few tags. Definitely the end tag, which should be coming up from Jim's books, reading and stuff. And there are a few other tags I would like to do. Probably on Friday, next Friday, I will do my August book haul. There is a possibility that I might put it back until next Tuesday, not this coming Tuesday, but the next one, because I have 6 orders out. I should be getting 4 of them within the next few days. I don't know about this weekend, but certainly very early next week. I should be getting at least 4 of them in, and the other 2 might be a bit longer, might be towards the end of next week. So if I get all 6 in by Friday, I will do my August book haul then. If it takes into early the following week, then, or if they don't arrive until September, then I will haul what I have, and then the stragglers will be bundled up with September's book haul. So yeah, that's, and then of course next Friday will also be weekly reads. So anyway, BookTube, I'm going to go ahead and end it now because there's not much else to talk about. So I will, except for I did my Space Opera September TBR, and again, I will likely start them the first weekend of September, because I'm going to probably the first few days of September, after I finish the books for the History Challenge, if they're on the possibility that they will carry over into September, I'll finish them all off then. But I'm thinking the first few days of September I'll probably do a bit more manga reading, because on Friday I'm going to be watching The 4 Children of the Apocalypse, so September 3rd. The 4 Children of the Apocalypse will be coming over for a rather extended period of time, I would think. And if you're interested about the 4 Children of the Apocalypse and their antics, they are my 2 nieces and 2 nephews. I did watch them this past week on Tuesday. I think it was Tuesday and Wednesday. Or Monday, no, it was Monday and Wednesday. And, they were in fine form. Wednesday, they ended up destroying a few boxes. War and Death did. And it was like hilarious watching them go to town on those boxes. So anyway, BookTube, again, sorry for the short video. Maybe next week's will be longer if I have more to talk about. But until next week, thank you, BookTube. Have a great evening and weekend, and stay safe.